For over 5 decades, the road leading to this community has remained in a deplorable condition. An agrarian community, popularly known as the food basket of the state, with highest export produce of cocoa, palm oil, and timber. But transportation remains a major challenge. For residents of this community, the rainy season is a nightmare. The erosion becomes worse and the roads slippery, forcing them to stay indoors for days. They lament that their produce are left to perish and hunger sets in. Young people have abandoned farm and now ride motorcycle to eke out a living. More worrisome is the fact that access to schools and health facilities have been hindered as the gully erosion has wiped off the roads to the schools. Parents are worried that their children can no longer go to school and call for immediate attention to avoid losing more lives, as according to them, about 5 persons have died to the devastating ecological condition. Parents of this particular community says their children are out of school, and the reason is very simple. This gully erosion is a factor. They cannot afford to lose their children all in the guise of getting education. Health is also a major challenge. Most of them can no longer access the health facilities as they've been cut off from the rest of the people. About 8 clans of the 19 that make up the community are heavily affected by this disaster waiting to happen.
Or this community you're looking at, I would tell you, is a food basket place of the state, Ecuador per se. And moreover, the place is when you are talking about export produce, it is here in Oro complete. Cocoa, palm oil, every other thing you may think about having in a place like this. Even when we thought we are trying to get the challenge tackled, we found out that the thing was pushing forward, coming towards this side. And this is the only road we have.
Something like a seasonal road. It is a seasonal road. And if nothing is done about this road, we may be cut off. There are ecological problems here. We have gullies all around the place. We have valleys all around the place. And during the rainy season, we normally don't come out because of the road. The road is very slippery and very undulating.
Along this road, there's a obstruction here. We need help from the other autonomous. We want the federal government to come and help us. It's affecting motor, it's affecting any goods coming from our village.
Another major challenge confronting this community is access to healthy drinking water. According to them, the erosions have also taken over their streams and they cannot drill pipe-borne water to avert further risk disaster.
When I was going to primary school right here, we used to go from somewhere here to go down there to fetch water. Now, can you send your kid over here? No, that's number one. Number two, most of the water we have here is through borehole. But because of this, we have stopped everybody from here from digging borehole. What we are asking for is for the ecological department, the climate people, the climate settle, the state governor, the federal government to rescue us.
Reacting, the Abia State Commissioner for Environment, Philemon Asonye, says the site is a top priority of the state government and would be visited soon. He maintains the mediation works would be done on the site pending when full work commences.
The community will sincerely, we are really challenged and we appeal to them to be patient because government is not, leaving any stone unturned to make sure that the challenge they are facing. In fact, we are also facing the challenge with them because government is for everybody. So they should please have a little patience with us. We're already on top of it.
As the festive season draws closer, they appeal to both the state and federal governments to, as a matter of urgency, come to their aid so they could celebrate with their kids and kin. Nora Okafor, Arise News.